About a year ago, I watched Microsoft do their Surface Pro and their Surface Book presentations. They just released the Surface Book. I think it was new then. Surface Pro was Surface Pro 4. And when I saw the CEO, the new CEO of Microsoft, and the top guys and girls who were presenting the products at the Microsoft presentation, they were all kind of weird people, kind of strange people. Not in a negative sense, in a very positive sense, because what you'll find in life is that typically it's the strange people, the unusual people, that are the creative people. And when I saw that the CEO and the top people in the departments were kind of characters, they were characters, quirky characters, I knew then and there that they were going to start coming out with even more and more and more innovative products. And here we are a year later, and you can see it happening with the Surface Studio, which is really kind of a cool device for creative types. They're continuing to work on, I think, what they did with the Surface Book, their upgrade. It's not revolutionary, but they did what they had to do to really take it to where it should have been, and so on and so forth. What you're going to see, HoloLens, another Microsoft thing. You're seeing they're coming out all these new crazy products are really cool. They're coming out with new ways to interface, to work with the computer, like that dial thing, which for me, I don't see a use with it, but I could see that dial thing working really cool for creative types. And then you got the Surface Studio and the pen work. I can tell you this from a guy who uses both Mac and Windows. Windows 10, they've really come close to perfecting the blend between a touch-based operating system and a mouse keyboard-based operating system, and also in terms of using the pen. I use it all the time. I wasn't expecting to use it, and I'm not an artist. I use it for taking notes. I use it for jotting down ideas. I'm actually going to be using it now in some of my video work. And there's a whole bunch of other uses for it as well. It's just a very useful tool. And Microsoft continues to evolve and refine Windows 10 so that it is really a very productive tool. You have all kinds of different ways to interact with your computer, whether it be mouse, keyboard, touch on screen, pen, and now this dial thing. It's all these different ways where if you look at Mac OS, they got the traditional mouse keyboard, and now they got their little touch OLED strip at the top. It doesn't compare to what you can do with a Surface product with the touch screen and the pen interface. It's not even close. So yes, Mac has a super solid product, very performant and efficient. You know, that tight integration between hardware and software. They do some crazy, amazing things. Their SSD speeds, rewrite speeds are phenomenal. I'm not sure what they're doing there. I bet you they got some sort of RAID set up, but anyway, I haven't looked into it. So yeah, back to the main point of this video. When you have unusual people, strange people, quirky people, characters involved in projects, you know you're going to get some interesting products coming out of those people. Whereas you look at Apple, the bean counter types seem to have taken over, and as a result, after 3 years, what they came up with was the touch screen, and not the touch screen, but the touch bar at the top. And I hear some people saying it's actually pretty useful, but it's hardly revolutionary. It's a nice little addition, perhaps. You know what? I will give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure it has some uses for sure, but really, the laptop is just thinner, better, but nothing really groundbreaking. If you want the groundbreaking stuff now, you want that new way of interacting with the computer in an efficient manner, really, you have to go to Microsoft now. That's where the action is, strangely enough. All right, that's it. Respect the crazy people. Not crazy, the strange people. They have something to offer.